Let me tell you about the time I almost busted this one weld test in Greeley, Colorado. It was a 12-inch butt and a branch test, and I messed up somewhere around the bead and the hot pass. I think, honestly, don't even remember where I messed up on my bell hole weld, but they didn't like it, whatever it was, and they told me to roll up my truck. And I don't know if they said roll up your truck, but they said you busted it. You know what I mean? That's not going to work. Go ahead and get out of here. And so rather than getting out of there, I left my stuff unrolled and I finished welding out that piece of pipe, that 12-inch piece of pipe. Inspector come back over there, looked at my cap and said, "Dang, that looks good." He said, "You know what?" He said, "Go ahead and start on your branch." And I credit that to my good attitude. So rather than getting mad and kicking my pipe off the stands or being upset about busting a test after driving 10 hours, like a lot of us would, because it's a really emotional time, taking a weld test, and a lot riding on the line sometimes, and it's frustrating, especially it's even more frustrating if you have passed several and you've just got an inspector that is super strict, maybe more strict than you're used to or whatever. So it can be frustrating is all I'm getting at. But rather than having a good attitude, I stayed and I utilized the time to finish my weld, to practice welding. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and use up these bevels and see what I can't do. I didn't expect him to come over there and tell me to go to my branch. I was just gonna utilize those bevels that I had already started welding in. So my good attitude saved me my test, and it saved me my job, and it made me lots of money. That was one of the best pipeline welding jobs I ever got on. In 2 weeks, it was a contract pay, $80 an hour, 2 hours drive time every day for per diem, and I made just shy of $15,000 in 2 weeks on one of those. That was my best paycheck probably that I've ever made on any pipeline job. So good attitude is what done it.